Hello everybody, it's me Sam here in WoopaGaming, and today we're going to be showing you the PhatLoots plugin for Bucket by Codicimus. So Dan, what does this plugin do?
Well, this plugin allows players to receive loot, be it money, items, experience, or anything else, from chests and mobs. So this is much like the dungeon chests in the vanilla game, except admins can set which items may appear as loot.
Indeed. So what we're going to do is show you how to do it with chests, and it works just the same for mobs. Okay, so the first command is /loot, and this will give you a definition of all the help. So the first thing we want to do is actually create one. So to do this, we do loot make, and let's call it W1. Let's call it Whoop actually, and this will create a new PhatLoot. At the moment, we actually haven't linked this yet, so we're going to link this to this chest. So looking at it, we type in loot link and then Whooper, and now the target chest has been linked to the PhatLoot Whooper. Now to find information about this loot, all we have to do is do loot info Whooper, or we can look at it and it'll tell you in the information. So at the moment, this resets every day, has no money, no experience, and no collective loot as well. There's no items in it, so when people open it, they won't get any items. So let's first of all do that. So let's add money to it first. So loot money. Then we can specify a range or a set value. So say 800 to 1,000. So they get 800 to 1,000 coin. Enter, and now we do info. We can see the money has changed to 800 to 1,000. So when someone opens it, they'll get a range of money from 800 to 1,000 at random. Okay, so that's how to add money. We can also do a similar thing with EXP. Right, so we're going to set the EXP a bit as well, and that's simply loot EXP, the name, so Whooper, and the amount, so 30 to 50. And then we're going to do loot info Whooper. We can see the experience is now ranging from 30 to 50. So when the player opens it, they'll get 30 to 50 within that range. Okay. We can also do some other stuff. So let's add actual loot to it. So let's add actual items when they open chest. So let's just simply add a simple one. So loot add. What should we have as thing? Let's just have something simple like stone. Then we have the number, so we put hashtag, and then we have another range or set value, so I'd have 9. Let's just have 9, just as an example. And let's just keep it as that simple for now. Yeah. So whenever someone opens it, they'll get 9 stone. So let's add another thing. Let's have sort of grass this time. We'll put a range on this one, 1 to 10. But this time we're going to have a percentage chance. So let's have 50%. Could you do 2 time day?
Yeah.
So the grass will appear 50% of the time, and there'll either be 1 to 10 of it. Okay, so that's how you can specify a bit more of what things you want. Let's do something else. Let's have something with enchantments. So let's have a bow with arrow fire, level 2. So to do enchantments, all you have to do is put E in front of it, and then the enchantment list will be in description, and then any levels in brackets like so. And let's add a level 1, so E, arrow.
Oh, I just looted the money from the chest.
Infinite. And let's give us a percentage chance of say 50% again. So now there's a bow with enchantments, infinite, and fire, level 2, and that will appear 50% of the time. Okay. I believe. Oh yeah, collections. So collections loots work as in you only get one of a certain collection. So the easiest way I do it is actual create one. So loot add. Let's have gold block. and then we define the collection. So let's have C1, I can have like C2, C3, Number of gold blocks, 5, and then the chance, so let's have 50. Let's just have gold. Let's have gold ingot, gold bar. Okay, let's. What's the ID? Screw it.
For gold bar, I don't know.
We'll use a chest. We'll use a chest.
Okay.
I know what the ID for the chest is. Okay, so 50% time you get a chest, or 5 chests, and the other time you get some wooden doors. 50% of the other time. So now we can't actually add anything else to this collection, because you'd either get a chest and you'll either get a wooden door. That's the way it works. Finally, we have the time. So we have loot time, the name, so Woopa, and then we have days, hours, minutes, and seconds. So this is the cooldown. So a player can't just keep opening it and get new items every like 5 seconds. They can have to wait a day until they open it again. So these chests would tend to be at the end of dungeons and stuff. So the player would have to go through the dungeon to get the chests. So let's have loot time and then 0 days, 0 hours, 0 minutes, and let's have 20 seconds just so we can see in this example. Obviously you might want it to be a lot higher on a real server. So it will reset every 20 seconds. We can also set it to never reset by doing loot time, Woopa, and then never, and then it will never reset. We can also set it to the global countdown by doing loot global Woopa, and then true or false. And basically there will be a global time where every chest which is assigned to the global cooldown will be reset at the same time. We can also do loot round Woopa true or false. So the true or false, this round is just to round down the cooldown times to daily or hourly loots. It will ignore minutes and seconds, so we're not going to set that to false. Really? Let's just have a look at the info. So as you can see now, it resets every 20 seconds. Both the global reset and round down is false. You get anywhere between 800 and 1000 money, 30 to 50 experience. You're going to get a bow with these 2 enchantments 50% of the time, 1 to 10 grass 50% of the time, and you're guaranteed 9 stone. And the collection 1 is a wooden door or a chest. Well, 5 of them. I actually didn't find any number of wooden doors. Let's just fix that. Oh yes, I did. It should work. Well, we'll see. Finally, as well, we have commands as well. So loot, add, CMD, Woopa, and the commands just have time day. So when someone opens it, it will set the time to day. You can have something else, for instance, lightning, and then have the player name like so. When the player opens it, it will lighten. Okay. Yeah. So that's game mode 1. Okay. So that's how you create a fat loot, as it were. So we can just simply right-click it and open it. So you can see now, I got the 9 chests. The collection has given me the 5 chests this time, as opposed to 5 doors. I've got $900 and 31 experience. The time has been set today, and you can see I've been struck by lightning. So if I open it again, this time I've got the wooden door, the stone, and this time I have got the bow with the 2 enchantments on. And obviously Dan has got it as well.
Yeah.
And so if I open it again, it'll be 20 seconds. Oh, I haven't really. So you have to wait 4 seconds, and there we go. And you see it resets every 20 seconds for me. Obviously, you might want this higher in a real server. I'm just using it as an example, but if you take the things out, open it again, they're not there. Any other commands? Loot, give, the name, so Woopa, and then the player name, so Samkyo. You can see it will open the chest for me. And finally we have loot, list, which will just list all of them, and loot RL will reload the config. So I believe that is it. There's a few extra bits, I guess, on the wiki, or not wiki, the command page, but I will provide a link in the description. But hopefully that will just give you a nice quick overview of how to use it and whatnot. So Dan, would you like to add anything?
No, that's it really. That's a cool little plugin.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Thanks
was
for
going to
watching.
end it on a lightning strike.
It's me and Sam here of WoopaGaming. Wait. Me and Tara of
No.
WoopaGaming signing out. Bye.
Bye. It's just more like Sam Kieran.
Well, no hours ago, because you literally just placed it. The ID, and tells you what it is if it knows the ID. So if I now left click it again, you can see you first of all place down the grass block, then you removed